All right, we're back. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Let's load up Norco. And continue the run in this. So we had a good time with this game yesterday. Game's very pretty. The world building is pretty cool. There's not a lot of gameplay so far. It's just been a lot of going from point A to point B, sometimes point C. Maybe a point and click thing here or there, but anyhow, the story's interesting. We are Kay, who's left home, which is Norco, Louisiana, I think, and was a vagabond for a few years, and had a brother who stayed home and was calling Kay, and mother has died from cancer, but it appears she was investigating something going on in the refinery area. And we just finished chapter 1. Now we're on to chapter 2. At the end of chapter 1, we got to play as the mother, Catherine, and she was at a place where you can like delete or save memories. I don't know, it was weird, but here we go. Slot 2. So we're with our robot companion Million and our monkey friend. This is me, or K, I guess. And we were traveling to Sarpy Books, I think. Maybe we weren't. I forget what we were doing here. Million, what were we doing? I can play. Oh, Floodgate Tavern. Okay. We're looking for our brother. Who's that? Floodgate Tavern. It's nighttime now, so it's open, I guess. Floodgate Tavern. Many shield workers gather here after their shifts. Yep. That's Private Detective Brett LeBlanc sitting at the end of the bar. He's an unpredictable character who may benefit from speaking to him. Why are you looking at me like that? Still got chili on my face. Keith. Gus. Lucky. The LCD pulse of the evening news makes a pale shadow across the bar. An image of a man with a long gray beard hangs over a news anchor's shoulder. Another pipeline explosion has left residents in Lower St. Charles Parish shaken. Shield officials have determined that the source of the explosion was due to a botched attempt by oil pirates to divert the flow of the oil to a stolen barge. A man familiar to the local law enforcement, known only as Lucky, was among the pirates, Shield officials say. He is believed to be hiding in the Batura Woods along the east bank between Kenner and LaPlace. Was that the guy we talked to earlier? The stupid horse guy? Residents were asked to call Crime Stoppers with any info. Rubber chicken up here. Duck! Wasted guy. Alright. So we got a new mind map added. Fugitive oil pirate hiding in Mississippi River. Yeah. Yeah. Must be sure to gather all information from LeBlanc. Okay. Must have missed something here. Ah. Private investigator Brett LeBlanc. Okay, that was it. What up, Gus? I like a Sioux City sarsaparilla. You know, Blake Madere, I don't know how to pronounce that. Seems French. I know Blake, he hasn't come around in weeks. Not since he ripped me off. Wish I could say it. It was the first time. Someone said they came by last night. He'd be a fool to show up here after what he did. What did he do? Let him catch him asleep right here behind the bar after last call, and when you know it, the boy walked off with the register. I knew he began himself all messed up on drugs, was trying to give a kid a chance, gave him some chores around the place. Done with him now, done with him. Alright, fair enough. What's up, Keith? The crap of the media has they putting up these days. It's all lies meant to divide working people. See for yourself. Gestures to the TV. Why are you making your website, Keith? To set the record straight? You know that's right. Alright, Keith. Your lies face down surrounded by empty bottles. Why don't you clear the bottles, Barkeep? Why are you touching my ponda? Podna? Podna. Partner? This is where he comes to relax. Alright, what's up, LeBlanc? Sitting here long enough, you never know who might pass through. Hey, Gus, look at this dynamic duo. Not sure I've seen these two around before today. Sure, Gus, that filthy one right there, that's Kat. Kate, Kat's oldest. Other one's her robot. That's Kay, Blue's baby. Come on now. I worked at the turnarounds with Blue, a good man. Blue is our dad who died at work. Great man. Had some stories. How come his kids come out like they did? Look how this one's dressed. Looked to me like she's headed to the job site or the circus. Blue passed before his time is why them kids don't dress right. Blue knew how to dress. Okay, guys. Right about that one, Keith. Sad the way the kids turned out, but forget all that. You two are lucky to be stumbling in while I'm sitting here. You're in the company of a top-rated professional sleuth, and I happen to have a bit of information. Spit it out, then. I do things on my own time. You understand? The whining ain't gonna make this go no quicker. What he means to say is he don't do nothing but sit around here and drink. My ass. I'm the hardest working flatfoot you can find. Cool your heels, I'm getting to it. I see why Kate kicked you to the curb. That is not correct. Save your battery life. I'm just playing with you. Tell you what, why don't you get me a drink and we can talk? Alright, get you a drink. Need a beer for your boy. Never stop buying that lowlife a drink. Alright, he's got his beer now. A snack, too? Your mom ever tell you about me? No. Nothing? I mean, shit. She must have said something. A hard-nosed detective, charming and mysterious. Give it up, Brett. Alright. I sure came up. The problem is you got a piss-poor memory. Us investigators, we got to keep our memory sharp. So while you don't know me, I know you a lot. I grew up in this town, you understand. My cousin Susie's ex-husband knew your daddy when he was still at the plant. Catherine, she was a few grades above me at Sacred Heart. I knew her since I was a boy. Everyone around here knew her. She was always getting herself into trouble, always drawing attention to herself. People say she was kin to Jesus. We're not talking to you, Gus. I'm talking to Brett. Old man lived behind Lupe's would say that. Talking about Papa? Yeah, Papa. Been years since I thought about it. All you could say, he'd whisper some BS and get everyone repeating it. Alright. We're all Christ's children. Wait, what? Years ago, long before Blue died, Papa told me a priest, a family of Cajuns came from Jesus. Okay. With the volleyball. That ain't the right movie, Gus. I don't know. I don't watch movies. You believe any old shit, Keith? Don't disrespect. Cat never noticed she was off on her own planet. You got a point there, Keith. You'd be foolish to get in the cat's way. Where he went, trouble followed, but I admired her and she admired me. You sure about that? Who wouldn't? She never said much, but I could tell. She only talked to you when she needed a free hand, Brett. Alright, the bartender shakes his head. Sometimes you make me sad. Don't mind Gus. Oh, he's been handsome. He just gets jealous. That's right, your house is out there near the fence line. Well, that's right behind my place of business. I got a window looks out to your yard, more or less. This is a pretty long story, and like I was saying, ain't got wallet with me, and you want us to buy you another drink. It's a real generous offer, robot. Thank you. Unbelievable. Blanc wants another. Word of warning, he'll bleed you dry. He's got tuna. It's the cheap stuff. I ain't complaining or nothing. Just making an observation. Tastes like dog piss. Real important information I'm trying to share here. Valuable, you might say. And you buy me a cheapest beer in the house? A little rude, maybe. Yo, heck you, LeBlanc. I'm already done with you. I was when it looks out of your mom's yard. I always keeping an eye on the street. This was a little ways back, right after Catherine passed. I was looking out there on the street like I do and seeing the shield security types leaving the house. They're carrying a box. So shield security leaving Catherine's house with a box? That's what I'm saying, robot. They were walking out the front door with a box. Casual as can be. Where the hell were you? Ain't you some security robot? What would they be looking for? Hell if I know. The regional CEO they got over there, she always took a bit of interest in your mom. I hear she's a loose cannon. What makes her a loose cannon? That's just what they say. Laura's a piece of work. The reason the board keeps her on deck is because of her father. A lot of people want her gone. Why would she be interested in Mom? Everybody was. She's right, everybody wanted to know what was in her head. Who's her father? Thomas St. Clair, founded Claire Bionics. They made robots just like your friend here. Alien might be a St. Clair unit herself. Anyhow, a man's rich as can be. St. Clair is a servant of the devil. There Gus goes with his BS. Not BS, it's truth. Alright, Gus. Alright, enough about her. Well, why didn't you stop him? I clicked the wrong button. Great. Now I get to go through this again. Why didn't you stop him? Because I was busy. You know, just busy. When are you ever busy? Alright. And what were you doing? I told you, I was looking out the window and I saw the people's shield. To answer the question, Brett, you saw these people breaking into a home. You're always coming around here bragging about stopping the bad guys. If I wasn't busy, I might have killed them. Okay, so LeBlanc's great. Detective smooths his tie moment, sign sells over the room. The window is next to the toilet. I'm always okay. He's got IBS. I even started wiping when I seen the shield dudes. All right, brah. Would you run down Apple Street with pool all over your ass? He's a big old phony. Take that as a no, he wouldn't. You gotta have a clean ass to fight crime. Everyone knows that. Okay. Thanks for the info. Circle back afterwards. Okay, so we'll buy him some food and sucker bone every day. Good for business, I guess. Ooh, nachos. Not much care for fries here, but that's okay. I ain't complain. Just would have liked me a sandwich is all, but forget that. Saw shield thugs leaving your mom's house with a box. What the box contained, no idea, but it was, and they're looking for something. Got them headquarters deep inside the refinery in that old plantation house where the real action happens. If I had to guess where they were heading, that'd be it. Getting all this, Keith? Every word. What's the name going to be for your website, Keith? I got a few ideas. You just like Duck, bruh. Duck used to be news junkie too, digging up dirt all the way to the bigwigs. That's where cancer got him. and could use visitors. Who? Heckin' who? Wonder you don't remember your mama talking about me. You got a pecan for a brain. I find you surprising that you don't remember Duck. And the damn robot thinks it's sad. You got poor Catherine turning in her grave. Better go see him. That little boy knows shit no one else does. Where is he? I mean, Cat must have taken to see Duck 1,000 times. Just think about it for a few seconds. Perhaps LeBlanc is right to suggest that we visit him at some point. Or something. You sound like a hiccup. Thank you. Figure I'll be seeing you two again later. Bye. Okay, bye. Alright, so we got some more mind map. Thomas St. Clair's the dad. And this is Laura. She's regional executive of Shield Oil. And she's interested in Mom. Saw the box. And we haven't seen her brother. Never ended up here. Bloodline. An old man in Norco named Pawpaw had delusions about your mom. He believed that we were descendants of Jesus Christ by her Cajun ancestry, which is interesting. For to attempt to getting into their refinery to reclaim your mother's possessions, we'll need help. LeBlanc may know where to find it. LeBlanc said we visit Duck. Fugitive. Yes, we saw him mentioned on the news, allegedly an oil pirate. What about him? Are oil pirates common? Increasingly so, the pipeline network in this region is largely unmonitored. Claire Bionics and others are developing new tech to address this. Alright. Maybe he can help us get us in. It's reasonable to assume. Okay. Alright. Suggest we visit Duck. It's good advice. Do you recall where Duck lives? I don't. Okay. But I know where the bayou is. This is taking another unusual turn. Erica told us Blake was heading here yesterday evening. The bartender says that Blake hasn't come by in weeks. Something may have happened on the way here. Blanc says the Shield has stolen a box from your mom's office. We have nothing else to go on. We must retrieve the stolen items and hope that they point towards your bro. Accessing the headquarters won't be easy without assistance, perhaps impossible. It's just we recruit help. Thanks. I was gonna do that. Alright. They're no longer shooting their movie. He's got a gun! Hey, guy. Either of you see a dog, little black pit, green eyes? You see her, you send her this way. She answers to Potts. Alright. Alright, guy. I won't question you farther. I know where Potts is. At the books. What up, dog? Hey, Potts. Can I not? Maybe this isn't the dog. Dog looks kind of hungry. What do dogs eat? Dog food, bruh. Oh, okay, so maybe I need to get some dog food. Which was back at the hut there. Lucky. Fugitive oil pirate hiding in the Mississippi River. His dog has gone missing. Alright, well, let's go back to Dime's Discount, buy some dog food. Grab the dog food. Gotta pay for it. Scan the dog food, thank you for your purchase. Okay, I have dog food now. So we'll head back. You pour a heap of food onto the ground before the dog. She laps up the kibble and follows behind you a step away. Potts has joined the party. Doggo is here. Freight loader. Where's the anyhow. I brought you your dog. Potts brought back my pot liquor. She was having me a worry. Potts now, she tough as they come, but lucky they had her. He reaches down and pets the dog. Your guard's million. Say, robot, you look familiar. You Claire Bionics unit? Nope. Alright then, just thought you might feel lucky on a little gossip. What gossip? Laura St. Clair, she one unusual character, turning that refinery inside out. Some wild goose chase. Robot might tell us, but anyhow, they call me Lucky. Stick around here, you need help, you find me. Help is what we need. Alright, yep. We must infiltrate the property. I don't get past them fences more than I can count. It's a good time. Even got me a couple of grenades in my bag. Oh? Lucky will come. You can count on Lucky. Now that there are so many of us, we'll need a truck to get around. Let's return to the house. I hope to finish repairs quickly. Okay. What do you got, Kay? What do you know about S.H.I.E.L.D.? Lucky know all about theirs to know what about it. How long has the facility been here? S.H.I.E.L.D. came here early. All this area was plantations. Weren't no money, and after that, slavery. Got all the oil right there in the Gulf. Oil companies come in and get land cheap. River connects straight to it. The whole operations down here used to be run from their central headquarters, and they split up to get around the laws. Now you got this regional corporation with Laura St. Clair at the top. Ha ha ha. Bet they regret that idea. Tell me about her. They was thinking they got her, they could get her daddy. Look how that worked out. She done lost her mind, and Thomas, he don't want nothing to do with her. What do you mean? Well, hell, it's in all the newspapers. She's been sending survey teams out into the lake. Why she's sending them out there don't make no sense. So our mom was looking at stuff in the lake too. They're like, they ain't got no oil, no salt domes, whatever she's looking for, it ain't much to do with oil. Tell me about her father. Started the company that gets all the security contracts around here. Got his degree at LSU. Moved out to California to make robots. Man's a billionaire. S.H.I.E.L.D's board of directors appointed his daughter, thinking they could get him. They ain't know the drama back then, but they sure know it now. Thomas legally disowned his daughter. She tried stealing Claire Bionics out from under him. Some people say she even tried to kill him. God dang. Alright. You from around here? Lucky come from Vatchery, right up the river. But he done traveled the land, walked to Knoxville, sailed to Mexico. Lucky done seen a good piece of this world. How long have you had Potts? Potts been Lucky's side for 2 years. Found her pregnant beneath the car one day. Couldn't stand to see her like that. Met a man with some land, wanted the babies. Thought we'd part ways eventually, but shoot. Guess I got used to her being around. She turned all I did for many times. Alright. Neat. Alien's gonna be like, what do we do? S.H.I.E.L.D. has stolen some of your mom's possessions. Okay. Alright, so they want us to go back home. Overworld blocked. Why? Oh, do I have to walk back because we have so many people? Because Overworld was, we were using the bike, essentially. Gotta heckin' walk back. They're closed. Made it back. Kitty! Cat phone. Has no effect. Okay. Backyard, street. This was like a card reader. We still gotta look for that. Yo, there they are. Everyone's doing stuff. What's the word, million? I'll be finished shortly. Alright. Lucky waits beside the truck. That was Miss Madure's house. Lucky knew Mama a bit. How? She was around, seen her a time or two. She were no friend, her companions neither. They'd have liked to have her dead. They got their wish. Yep, they did. These companies went to grab off the oil. Too much trouble. What do you mean? Put the wind turbines on the Gulf, and now they're building a brain. What? Everyone know they're building a brain. All the refineries is doing that. Going to hook them all up, make a bigger brain. They need enough to outsmart Lucky. Lucky's smarter than any big brain you can dream up. They're gonna use it to find fuel in space. Best of luck to them. Ain't nothing wrong with trying to make a buck. Then why get in their way? He ain't nobody's way. Everybody's like Lucky, just fine. Of course. He gives no further comment. People think Lucky hates S.H.I.E.L.D. Lucky don't hate S.H.I.E.L.D. He just like causing trouble. Without S.H.I.E.L.D., ain't nobody have a job in this place. Here come that robot. We best get moving. You want to talk more? Just tap me on the shoulder. So S.H.I.E.L.D. is building a brain. Some AI to get off-world minerals. Okay. Pet the dog! Alright. Mom's old 4-cylinder. Alright, what's up, million? Finish repairing the truck. Shall we attempt to access S.H.I.E.L.D.? I guess. Let's do it. Monkey flies from the bed of the truck as Million speeds down the highway. Now! Monkey! Can't believe you've done this! Can't believe this has happened. Where's Monkey? Alright. I guess we head in. Whoa. Looks like S.H.I.E.L.D. upgraded their drone fleet. Seen a couple of these sentinels downriver. They'll just keep calling on guards till you knock them out. They can't be caught with bullets. Any ideas? You'll need a way into the security system, reroute their flight path. That's what Lucky thinks. Okay. A greener world awaits. S.H.I.E.L.D. Need to find some way of clearing that sentinel. Okay. Hey guys. Like I said, this one was wrong. Let's hold off. Okay. Decommissioned freight mover suspended above the refinery. Alright, let's heckin' do it, I guess. Man nods. What's happening? Okay. Are we fighting? Heal. What's happening? Okay, we're fighting. Gameplay. In their million. They're shooting at us. Lucky. Everyone's gonna die. I don't know what the heck's happening. Like I'm clicking it, but okay. We are dying. Seems like a poor choice. Like, was I supposed to do it this way? Oh, big hits. Lucky survive. Oh, you're supposed to click on him. Okay. Yeah, isn't he just gonna call more? Yeah. Alright, so I guess we don't do that yet. You know where Duck is? She still pissed the cat's launched through the ceiling. Sorry. Fair enough. Maybe I gotta talk to LeBlanc again. Yo, LeBlanc. Figure out what the shield was looking for. Come and tell me. A good detective should know what's going on. Looking for my brother. Tell me more. Where can I find Duck? Like I told you first, just think about it for 2 seconds. Where does he live? You try to recollect his health. Took a turn before you left, a bit of lethargy, irregular breathing, sores on his legs. Your mom brought him food on days when he was unable to stand. His face. Brief, generous smiles, but otherwise placid, expressionless. I was always happy to see him. His son, dead at 14, an explosion in the yard, natural gas leaking from a pipe, something caused a spark. Pipeline across the property of Shield's chemical annex. There's only one neighborhood along that fence line where what's left of it anyhow. Small fragrance of home passed through a black ink into your mind. The perennial accumulation of dust, the damp curtains, and a pile of cans on the kitchen table in those refinery shadows. A little slab bungalow. Duck lives in dimes. Okay. Dimes' neighborhood along the fence line of Shield's chemical annex. Duck lives there. Alright. I spent some time thinking. We're here. You got a lot of ivy on your roof. Shield's chemical annex sits a small distance from the house. These are all really cool, like, scenes boarded up. This is like a canopy. Knock, knock. House is partially boarded up. You assume it's an artifact of hurricane preparation that has since become a permanent fixture. It's dark in here. What's up, my guy? First ones to come through here, toppling all over my shit in the dark. Well, maybe if it wasn't dark in here. Since the buyout, people think this neighborhood's all the way empty. Come around looking for copper. But you do that kind of thing, Kay. Not like your brother. Have you seen? How's it been, Duck? How's it been? About how it looks? I made such a mess with that head drive. Just trying to keep myself out of trouble till it's my turn to go. Head drive? I unleashed it. The monster. Super Duck. Calls itself that just to get to me, just to piss me off. It's my fault, that company that made it for me. I should have known. Found out later they ain't even got a license. Your mother went to do the same clinic for hers. I tried to warn her. Junk that was in my brain. He begins to laugh. Spreading around like a virus. It's even in the trees. Told your mother don't get messed up in any of that. She's not talking to her and turn off the radio. I didn't want to leave her in debt to deal with, so you kept up with my mom? Up until near the end, okay, she lived like she wasn't sick, never quit. She was wearing a toll on her body. Started in the liver, they burned it out, thought maybe that was the end of it. Before you know it, they found a little in her lungs. They're talking about how cancer is metastasizing. She was going all over town, walking up and down, airline-like, some kind of bag lady. Figure she thought I'd go away if she ignored it, but that didn't work for her. Once it came for me, it never did quit. I've been getting sores, cramps every day. Can't keep nothing down. I tried to tell her that. Said, Catherine, this is not the kind of thing you can work off. Time I got to her brain, that was all it was for. Nothing working, no more doing nothing. She had already gotten fed up with it by that point. Never really made amends before they put her in a mausoleum with your dad. Hurts my heart thinking about it. Alright. You mentioned a buyout? You must have noticed coming in, the houses are all gone. People here have been fighting with S.H.I.E.L.D. all their lives. They got a little momentum on their side after the last explosion. Papers were making S.H.I.E.L.D. look bad. But we were here first. S.H.I.E.L.D. moved in. We suffered gas leaks, noise, explosions. Can't grow vegetables out in the yard. Just won't grow. Never cared to move, but I knocked the doors for it anyhow. If S.H.I.E.L.D. had never dropped in on us, my little plot of land would be worth something. Money they were offering to buy us out was all right, but worth a lot more. They never come. Number they put in front of me, I said piss on it. I could have sued after Reese died. I just didn't have the energy for it. I'm the last one left in dimes. Sorry about Reese. Fill out a survey at the Head Drive Clinic. They ask you to write down memories, control points, they call them. All them years ago, I couldn't stand to write out his name. It was too painful. I skipped his memory. I regretted it at first, but I'm thankful for it now. A lot worse than monster carried a piece of my bone inside. Got questions about man. This monster, my mom was working for it. Ain't even thinking about that thing. It knows I'm here, dying while it grows and grows. Big, disgusting, toxic birds sprouting from the ground all over the region with teeth and hands and all kinds of shit. Unbelievable. It turns my stomach. But you know what? I won't be the first to die. Roped your mother into some lunacy. She wouldn't tell me the details. I couldn't get a single word out after that point. What? Okay. Pick me up. Couldn't make it to the funeral. Colleague showed up. They buried her with that fake little ring she always wore around her neck. Said it reminded her who she was. Figure she probably wanted to give it to you, but you were gone and blank. Well, he pawned it off. Any fool would buy it. Earlier they had mentioned Kay had something around her necklace. It was fake. You know the story, kind of funny if you weren't so sad. Kay mentioned she knew that hers was fake. Granny wanted to prove he was from royal stock, so he broke into a pawn shop up there on Airline and stole the biggest ruby he could find. We were gonna tell everyone it was from the old world, said it traveled from France to Nova Scotia, down the Mississippi River. Well, that wasn't a bunch of bullshit. He ended up in Angola for it, though they never did find the ring. Catherine took it to an appraiser one time. It's cubic zirconia, fake. The man spent months in jail for a fake piece of jewelry. After that, everyone started calling him King Pierre. They laughed at him. I was fired from university. Yep, she's young. Couldn't be too long after Blue passed. She lied up and down to get that job, and it weren't nothing special neither. Just community college. That's Catherine. Never wanted to play it straight. All right. Well, we're trying to get into the refinery. Not a good idea. What for? They stole my mom's stuff. Well, that's interesting. Regional executive, she took a particular interest in your mom. Why? She wanted to know the things Catherine knew. Your mother was out in the lake. She heard S.H.I.E.L.D. or someone was building some kind of rig out there. She wanted to find out for herself. She didn't find what she was looking for, but she found something. Sounded to me like her medication was messing up her head, but she insisted it was real, some kind of UFO. Said followed her for nearly a mile. But anyhow, the CEO they got at the shield, she's about to fire when she must go. Catherine got old age, paranoia, whatever shield stole. It wasn't nothing important, but you want to get it back. Can you help us? I'm gonna regret telling you this, but I've been sitting on it so long, I've been dying to tell somebody. I don't know how S.H.I.E.L.D. managed to do it, but they fucked up. They bought out this neighborhood, and ever since they did, they put me behind a firewall. Got a computer terminal back there. Every time I boot it up, I get a view of the inside. Not like I know what the hell to do with it. Clicked around a bit, but just got myself lost. Can't hardly read the screen. The computer's back there in my little library. Have a look. However you do, Kay, I'm asking you to be careful. Okay. Sad to see Duck in this state. He was such a vibrant man. Yes, probably filled out my mind web here. She's interested in mom. Okay. Observed her at the lake. Your mom versioned her consciousness at the same disreputable neural versioning clinic as Duck. The versioning place is like where they like fix your memories or something. The device that hosts her consciousness is called a head drive. Okay. Fake ring. Your grandpa broke in a pawn shop, got a fake ring. Your mom later discovered in the field and was buried with it. Like it's an old friend of mom's who lost their son when S.H.I.E.L.D. pipeline exploded. Lives in dimes. Health is poor. Blue's in a mausoleum. Catherine brought followers and prayed there. You sat restlessly. Okay, so that's added to the map. Alright, so we can visit that now too. But we're gonna check his computer here. Box. What's in the box? Strange ornamental box. You attempt to open the box. It was locked. Trophy sitting on the bookshelf reading Junior Champion Reese Richard, St. Charles Parish. Champion in what? Here's the books. U.S. Army Corps Anomalous Light Report. The Pigman. Four levitating spheres of light witnessed by multiple onlookers above Camp Memory in the Bonne-Care spillway throughout spring and summer by the Army Corps of Engineers. After careful survey of the soil, content the area near Camp Memory, our inquiry has determined anaerobic conditions conducive to the formation of confined pockets of gas that, given exposure to sufficient heat, may ignite. These spontaneous incidents of combustion were likely mistaken for the spheres. The Pigman. Some claim that the Pigman is a type of grouch who hides beneath the interstate bridges that cross Lake Pontchartrain. I don't know. Okay. Legend has it if you bring a Pigman a gift, he'll return a gift to you in kind. Oh, Pigman. Brenner. Mr. Richard, after careful studying circumstances of the buyout, we recommend that you proceed with relocation. S.H.I.E.L.D. is not legally obligated to provide you with an easement. You may find yourself trespassing on private property when leaving and returning your home. Oof, that sounds rough. Collection of bills, letters, and photographs. Pinned to the board, the photographs are various industrial and infrastructural landscapes that you recognize from around the region. The refinery, elevators downriver, airport, control tower. Deer! And a buck is bound on the wall. Heckin' doom deer. Alright. Hit me with the console. Computer console is large as trackpad, is magnified display. Alright. Pass your finger over the trackpad, wake the machine. S.H.I.E.L.D. security terminal displays on the console. Use it. You sit before S.H.I.E.L.D. terminal display. Time to hack. I'm in. But this map is S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Sentinel drone security fleet. The entrance to the refinery is Zone A. If you want to gain access to the refinery, then it may be necessary to clear out sentinels from the zone. There are currently 3 drones patrolling Zone A. Perhaps there's a way to relocate them to other zones. Go here. Good job. Go here. Go. No. Okay, so this is like a weird puzzle thing. Deselect. Choose destination. Remaining boundaries to selected security zone. Okay, so these must be full. So I need to move them out. Sequence allotment. Alright, A is free. We're just on scared allocations. Seems there is a precaution to prevent any zone from being unsecured, but there may be a way around this. No zone can host more than 3 drones. When one zone contains no drones, the maximum capacity of a neighbor will relocate drone to the neighbor. This means that when removing the last drone from Zone A, we must be sure that none of its neighbors are at maximum capacity. Okay, so we gotta move them out even farther. 3 is the max. And I only have like a few more turns to do this, I guess. So you're at 2 drones, you're at 3 drones. So I need to move one here. I think I've already failed, to be honest. Because this will be at max. Restart state. Okay. Reset state. Okay. Now I understand what I'm doing. All right. So D, E, B, and C can't be at max. So 2 is fine. 2 is fine. 2 is fine. So move you out here. Deselect. Move you out here. Deselect. Move you out here. Deselect. Move you to D. Deselect. Move you to E. Deselect. Move you to H. Does it mean that? Well, I guess we'll find out. Go to D. So 2, 2, 2, 2. Zone A unsecured. Drones have been cleared from the entrance area. The refinery suspects this will be helpful. Okay, so there you go. We've done it. Sorry, let me answer a text here real quick. Did the thing, duck. Okay, you don't care. Alright, so now I shouldn't be fighting when I'm in there, which is nice, but let's go check out the mausoleum. Ooh, fountain. Mausoleum. Church. Crypt. It's our crypt. Face of your mom's crypt is damaged with cracks running along the edge. It appears as if someone was tampered with the crypt. With a pry bar, we could open it. Okay, I know where that is. So we'll be doing that soon. Check out the church. You approach the church and try the door is locked. Okay. Gotta go back home. The pry bar in the back. Yoink. Don't know why we didn't grab that from the beginning. Game didn't want us to. Probably cracked marble face at the crypt. Ah! Peels away with thin caulk bead effortlessly. Someone has removed Catherine's casket. Oh my gosh. That was your mother's ring. She wore a chain around her neck. Yoink. A letter that the penmanship delicate. It reads, "Beloved Kay, her remains are safe. You'll be reunited with your family soon." Wow. Okay. Beloved Kay. All right. That's not creepy. Bring out your mom more around her neck. Okay. Well. Grave robbers. Oops. I guess now we head out into the thing. Why is it? Later. Sorry, I skipped the sprawling shield industrial complex. Long ago, it was plantation land, cheap and abundant along the Missouri. Chemical annex came online later. Children of the enslaved became the neighbors of this machine. Lights everywhere, metal. Around the river's expanse, coded patterns around LEDs winking and thinking annoying. Saying something, speaking, burning eyes, seeing. Something to decipher in all the Norco light. Carbon and alloy stainless steel. Among the columns sits the catalytic cracking unit that rocked the town. Webwork crosses high and low, over and under traffic and water and concrete like veins. I remember Blue. You only think you do. When he died, part of her did too. Okay, I wasn't expecting a story thing. I was just trying to go here. So now we have to fight the guards. And I should be able to go through without reinforcements. One second. Yeah, we probably have a bunch more. Mind map. Mom was conducting research. Your mom was exhumed. Yep. Okay. Fight me. No sound drones around. Once we clear C, we're ready. Let's do it. Let's do this. Get 'em. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay. Hit him my gun. Nothing much to it. When them sentinels not around, let you more or less walk into the place. And when you look at that, big fella. Freight mover? Hell machine. Could really put a show with one of them. Lucky just thinking out loud. Lucky just thinking about some sabotage. Alright, we're back to Catherine. And the Eagle Wholesale Super Duck. Okay. Catherine, you made it to this warehouse with Big Bird. I sure did. We have a job for you. It will pay. It will solve some problems before you die. Yeah, is this like supposed to be an AI computer thing? Dallas. Sup. No stranger to the network. You will assist Catherine. Alright, Catherine. In the lake. You saw the stone. You see the stone. We want the stone. But it has evaded us. Super Duck is what else? A network. System of signals, wireless communication of locusts and frogs, cypress roots, disease vectors, internet of flesh, biomimicry, internet of internet radio towers, distributed AI, distributed birds in flight. Super Duck saw you see the stone because Super Duck was an eagle in the sky. All right, the stone is a sky thing that many want, but it reveals itself to no one. No one except for you, Catherine. Followed you through the lake. It loves you. It seeks you. It will submit to you. Boy, must act fast. Shield wants the stone. Claire Bionics wants the stone. Super Duck wants the stone. And John has the stone. John, everyone hates John. Everyone follows John. Influencer, dopamine fiend. Convinced himself he was faith in God. Convinced others even. Some young and idealistic. Some old and bitter. These are the Garrets of John. You will find them gathered in the bowels of the Promenade Mall in Kenner. John has hidden the stone in this forgotten place. He will use the stone in an attempt to fulfill his prophecies, but his are the prophecies of a fool. Oh. Got it! Go get me my shiny stone! Hurry before you die. I want to eat it. Have a good evening, you two. Okay. What the shit? Hey, I earned duck points. Give me my shiny stone. What are you waiting for? Okay. Can you please explain to me what... So wait. Sorry, go. You go. What was that? What was what? There's a bird with the teeth the size of my head living inside the warehouse. Yeah? It's normal to you? No, but I mean, I've seen some stuff. Okay. What's this stone? He said it loves you? What was that about? I don't know. I saw a drone or something in the lake. Why do you keep calling it a stone? Stone, drone, I have no idea. It's all a little distracted. When you just start paying attention, or neither one of us is gonna get paid tonight. I got the gist. Some internet weirdos are living in the mall and they've got the stone. That's right, Kenner. John and his gang. They're keeping the stone at the old Promenade Mall in Kenner. We need to find a way to get inside. You get that? Go to the abandoned mall, steal the magical stone, bring it to the giant warehouse bird. Couldn't be more clear. Biggest neural networks inside this building. I'm a little lot. Okay, so that's if I need help. Hunk. Phone. $88. All right. Not bad. Case picker. Hoot hoot. Interesting. I think I'm going to stop there for now. Seems like a good breaking point. The character swap back to mom. Because it's lunchtime. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Rip Monkey. Somewhere on the highway. There's sure like a lot of talking and reading this game, which kind of is more exhausting than you would think. But yeah, there's some more Norco. We may be back tonight with it, assuming